appreciate you, Yahweh, my God. Yahweh, my God. You are God. Oh, I'm not using my laptop today for YouTube, and this laptop doesn't have a very good camera, but I'm very optimistic to be here today, and I'm going to use it just as it is. If you can't see me clearly using, I'm sorry, guys. For Facebook, folks, I'm still figuring out. I did not know my tablet need to be charged. See all the challenges I'm going through this morning. That's why I'm very determined. Enjoy that song. You are God. You are God. That song was sung by my wife. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. Why I go on Facebook. I don't know how to be on Facebook. So now I know that. This is going to be tough. Now, where you are God. You are God. You are with everything I'm trying to do. Come on. Anyways, who would figure it out? We don't. There we go. We go. Yaren. Okay, Facebook folks, make sure you join me today. Took me a lot to get you guys to be a part of this today. Make sure you let it rain. Oh, your rain. Let it fall on me. Oh, yeah. In the morning. And cause your rain to fall on me. The floodgates in abundance. Cause your rain. You're like worshiping God right now. To get Facebook set up because I'm charging the tablet Facebook today. And it's a challenge that I'm gradually okay. So I've got some level of stability. Thank you for being a part of this. I see someone is watching on Facebook. This is the reason why I do this. It doesn't matter if it's one person. I just love the fact that you chose to be a part of this today. This everyone on Instagram. Is Instagram live? Wait a second. I'm going to start Instagram again. Instagram again. Doesn't look correct. Baba, Baba. Let's just worship God. Let's worship God before I start talking about why I'm here today. But I'm very excited because the more I gather information about what I'm going to talk about today, the more excited I am, because one thing in our world is to know the truth. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. In trouble. let the truth become um, fall, fall in love with the truth. Let the truth becomes your passion. Have a passion for the truth, and that has been my life in the past few years. And the truth has become my passion. I always look for the truth. Always look for the truth. It doesn't matter what they're facing. I always look for the truth. And when I find the truth, I now my lighting is failing as well. If I say I'm not going through a lot today. I'm going through a lot now. I need a new battery for my light. I'm gonna leave the lighting this way. As long as you can see my face, I'm good. I'm good. But I wanted to come up here today to share some of my thoughts. Um, um, this music for now. I'm going to end that music for now and dive into why I'm here today. I don't have notes. I don't take notes, but thoughts comes in like this, and I take advantage of it and I write them down. Today's Tuesday. I think it's on the 20th. 20 April. Amen. One of my boys was born this month. This month is important to me, very important to me. Up here and talk about. I think today's video is called Give Me a Call." Give me a call. Why did I title it that? Because as I was just contemplating on coming up tonight or this afternoon, or this morning, wherever you are in the world, um, I began to think about some of the articles I was reading because as I was preparing, I was reading an article and the vaccine and why I should take the vaccine, why I shouldn't take the vaccine, why various things that was in that article video, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to name this video "Give Me a Call." That means the challenge is give me a call if you have a strong reason. If you have a strong reason why I should take the vaccine, doesn't matter if it's the AstraZeneca vaccine, the Pfizer, the Moderna, the Johnson and Johnson, or even the Russian and Chinese vaccine. I heard Nigeria is creating their own vaccine too. Give me a call why you think I should take the vaccine. I'm sure you have seen the video I did a few weeks ago when I brought two man and woman of God to, we did a little panel there and we talked about the vaccine. And I'm looking to do one more of those videos in the next coming days here. I wanted to come up today and just challenge anybody to give me a call why I should take the vaccine. Give me a call, guys. If you know you have enough reason why you think I should take the vaccine, please give me a call. Call and tell me, best, you should take this vaccine. This is the reason why. That is the reason why. This is the protecting your family. If you don't take it, something is going to happen to you. Give me a call. Whatever reason it is, give it. I will really appreciate it. I would thank you for it. Don't forget about that. Give me a call. Okay, I want that. When it comes to the issue of the vaccine, take the vaccine, and now some nations are telling you it doesn't matter what vaccine, take the one that is available. I mean, you don't have a choice on which vaccine you're getting. I mean, you're getting any of the vaccines. It doesn't matter if it's the AstraZeneca vaccine, everything with Johnson and Johnson in the past years. The history is known. The Pfizer and Moderna vaccine, we know mRNA and all the nitty gritty between that. And if you want to take that leap of faith, Bible says, if we drink any deadly thing, it will not hurt us, but not deliberately. Even Jesus, by jumping on the piano, he could have jumped, or maybe bow, do whatever he wants to do, just to prove to the devil that you don't have power over me. But he chose not to for a reason, because you don't test God deliberately. Thanks to yesterday, by the way. I have to revenge some of those losses, man. You know, I have to revenge some of those losses. But I really share about some of my thoughts. These are my contemplations on a daily basis. Thinking, lie down in my bed and just kind of, think about the day, think about how to improve the next day. And most especially when I'm walking out, when I'm on the bike or I'm on the elliptical hitting the bag. Um, I think about a lot of things. And some of the things that I think about are some of the things I come up here and share about. And the vaccine has really been on my heart few days. And that's the reason why I'm sharing about this. I've spent good amount of time just reading about different articles that people are putting out there, and a couple of my friends, they send me the vaccine. They send me a lot of information. So I get information about the vaccine on a daily basis, and I get videos as well for the issues that people are having, like the one I saw this morning. A lady, and immediately she was in a press conference. She's actually a part of the. I'm down appointment for my vaccine. I'm excited. Nice, nice. Yeah, my very good friend is taking the vaccine. He just let me know that. Yeah, as I said before, make sure you're doing it because you have the conviction to do it. Don't do it because you were forced to do it. You have the conviction to do it, because if you do it with your conviction, that means if something does happen as said, then you would not pass the blame out. You would I would take this with a punch. Let this be under the belt punch for me, because I chose to take it. Difficult when it is when is you won't feel good about it for a very long time. You won't feel good about it. But it is important to know that any decision we make, important decision we ever make, you know, are decisions that you don't have enough time to make up your mind about it. You don't have enough time. Most decisions are, some big decisions that we have now. We have made some very difficult decisions. Someone can ask you a yes or no question, and that important. Your answer will be so important to how you are going to turn out to be. You know, and some of us have made dramatic decisions. I mean, huge decisions on the fly. Some people have never thought about, maybe they're dating a guy or dating a girl, and they never one day, or they have not thought about marrying that girl one day. But the guy just asked, and they froze. They might, they might feel like, you know what, I don't want to. I don't know. Nobody have ever asked me if I should marry them, but I go and ask me, and just because of not wanting to lose someone, they would say yes. Thank you, Sister Faith in the house. Oh my goodness. I love you, sis. It's been a long time, man. Wow. It's good to see you today. I need to call you at some point. Wow. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, Sister Faith is she's a sister actually. We all grew up back in Nigeria in the same compound, and she's than a she's more than someone that was just a friend. She's a sister. I was saying, some people make dramatic info. That means, like, let me use myself as an example. I got a call to take the vaccine, and I said I wanted to be politically correct and not make it so dramatic. And I said I have not made up my mind yet. Of course, I have made up my mind. I just kind of, I wanted to be diplomatic. Have not made up my mind yet. Then after a few minutes, maybe like an hour or so, I was walking I got a call from my manager and he said, Best, I want an answer. Are you taking the vaccine or not? I said, no. Then now you've pushed me to a answer. Then I said, no, right away. I said, no, I'm not taking the vaccine. I'm not there yet. There yet is still a very diplomatic decision. Um, our answer because I know where I stand when it comes to that. But I think it's important. It doesn't matter what we decide to do about the vaccine. If you decide to take the vaccine or not, if you decide to take the vaccine or you decide not to take the vaccine, is that whatever decision you make, be ready and be willing to take the repercussion. Because if you take the vaccine, there's going to be a repercussion. There's going to be uh, some repercussion, either good or bad. And if you don't take the vaccine, there's going to be a repercussion. Both parties are going to have some level of deep truth. They're going to have some level of um, pressure or not. That means there's nobody that is going to, you're not, I'm not sitting here and saying, I'm fine, I'm just going to live life. Life is going to become normal again and stuff like no, life is never going to become normal. Either you take the vaccine or not. We were before COVID. Just forget about that. We are never going to go back to normal. Go and write it somewhere. We are never going to go back to normal. Normal is no longer uh, a word in our world today. Because I know out of your head that and say, what, oh, Bess, why are you saying that? I took the vaccine because I want us to be able to travel again, to park in stadiums again, see my dad. Those will happen again. But I mean, lost their company, they have lost their business, they have lost their companies. A lot of companies that have lost, they have closed down because of COVID. Those companies will might never come back again, because now the world is becoming a digital world. The world is becoming a digital world, and those companies that will be striving in the next couple of years are going to be companies that are online. The 5Gs, they're pushing 5G right now because 5G is going to change the game of how we do business, and it comes with its own disadvantage too. We have heard a lot about how the radiation from 5G has been killing people in Europe and other part of the world. Um, but these are not the bearer of good news, right? Let me share some good news. Good news is that we just celebrated Easter a few weeks ago. Jesus is coming back to take us to the Father. Jesus has given us we ever need. He's given us everything. And Jesus told us, He said, I stand in the door and knock. If anyone shall open their door, the door and sup with him, I will come have a dinner with him. I'll come have him or her, And I think it's important for us to know that that's the best news in the world. There's no news as powerful as that. There's no news as powerful as that. That we keep looking onto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. And please don't forget, send me as I wrap up, give me a call. If you don't have my number, send a comment, put on a comment below that you talk to me through this platform and through Facebook Live. You can send me a comment. But please, I want you to share your comments. You see my friend there, share a comment. Real Estate Charles. Real Estate Charles. And he shared a comment, he's booked his vaccine and he's going for his vaccine soon, and if you have booked, send me a message to let me know that you booked to take the shot. And let me know which one they gave you. If it's the AstraZeneca vaccine or the Johnson and Johnson, and even if it's the Chinese vaccine, let me know. I want to know. I want to know. Our decision. Yep, it's our decision making. And that's me being diplomatic. They made a decision long time ago. This is not. I'm not trying to say I'm going to tell you what to do or what not to do. But what I would say is that make sure to take the vaccine. Make sure you are doing it and you have consult your heart. And your heart is telling you to go ahead. Thank you very much for being a part of this today. I will see you guys soon. I've not been, but I chose not to come every day anymore. I chose to do it maybe once or twice a week. But it's important for you guys to know that I love you and I would see you soon. God bless you. Hey.